everyone, I'm Mary.
I'm Noel.
So today, we will answer some of your questions at some point, but first, a question none of you have ever asked. How can I make a dental dam out of a condom? Do you know how to do this?
No, I don't. I'm dreading this because Mary's going to show ye and me how this is done.
Okay, so what you might know about dental dams is they can be hard to get, they're kind of...
Hard to get to use or to get?
They're hard to find. They're actually really hard to find. You get them
Find in a
literally
shop?
nowhere. You won't find them anywhere. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when you can't find your dental dams, and you want some, you can use a condom instead. It's really easy. So okay, right. Basic condom use first. Here we go. Look, ridgy end. That's the one you tear. Thank you, HSE.
Johnny's got you covered.
Yeah. So you just corner the ridgy end. Don't use your teeth. For a dental dam, I don't think it matters that much, but don't use your teeth.
Will I just do this now, or will I wait till you do it first?
Do it. Go with me.
I'm struggling with the packet.
You can tell we don't do this that often.
I know, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm getting sick.
Also, we have loads of condoms and link now for whatever you're into. Oh my god.
Are you still...
No? Alright, so you want it to be like a little sombrero, okay?
Got it.
You got it. This girl is on fire.
I know I am. You're like...
Okay, so, get your condom. You snip off the top of the hat.
Top of the hat.
Yeah. Off it goes.
I know.
There you go. There's the top of the hat. So you snip that right off.
Are you taking much off it?
Just the
got
tip,
it.
yeah, and then... Right, I should have got 2 through this though. And then, now you've got this through, and then, boom. Just cut right through the sidey bit. And now look, unfurl. Boom. Easy as pie. You got a dental dam.
Ah.
For whatever you want to do with it. Like flick it at your friends. I'm pretty sure you're meant to put the lubey side not on your mouth.
Oh.
I guess it's your personal preference really, but if you don't want lube in your mouth.
I think it's on both sides. Is it?
Is it? I don't know.
Actually no, that's what it's definitely.
I have used one before. What I would recommend is be careful if you're lying back.
Choking hazard.
It can be a choking hazard. So if you're going to use one, I recommend that gravity's on your side, so you're this way as opposed to this way. Have you?
No, I actually haven't. I've never used one.
Really?
I used one messing when I got them from the sexual health place, and I was like, "What the hell are these?" Because I actually haven't even heard them.
Yeah.
And then I opened one, and had fun flicking it across the room, but never actually used one.
Yeah, actually, that's probably something we should talk about is the fact that no one actually uses these things.
I really never hear anyone on about these.
Yeah, and I would say to be honest, if you're gonna I get you're probably not gonna use them very often. Look, generally I hardly know anyone who actually uses these ever, but if you are going down in a strange town, it's no harm to have one. Okay?
But they're still kind of thin, aren't they? So.
Oh yeah, just try lick your own hand.
Yeah, I just did it there.
Still works fine.
Yeah.
Use a dental dam.
Safety alert.
Boom. Wait.
Try and get the camera again. Oh, shot.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
It's question time. This time it's a question from one of you, not us.
We're not making this one up.
Okay, so this is from Lorna. My family have a persistent argument that they are okay with gay/lesbian people, but believe that we set ourselves apart and separate ourselves from mainstream society through outlandish pride parades, gay theatre festivals, etc. That if we want to be the same, we shouldn't go out of our way to have gay-specific events, especially ones that people might find distasteful. The example I was given was people half naked and drunk in the streets of Dublin Pride. I've tried to explain the importance of expressing identity and that there is a need for gay-specific events, especially the arts, but normally just get wound up and angry. Help me find a gentle way to express this without the meaning being lost. So when I first read this, my initial reaction was you should tell your family. to go.
Beep.
But yeah, that's not gentle, so I'm not gonna say that. So what I did was I asked some of the lads in the office what they said, and I have my own opinion on it. So first of all, I asked Denise in the office because she's good with words. So here's what she said. She was like, that kind of comment is very common, but to my mind, it indicates to what the commenter is very aware of when minorities are overt and highlighting their otherness. From the norm, they're blind to see how pervasive celebrations of heterosexuality are. So like, this is the idea that like, you really notice a pride parade because it's really different, but you don't notice the fact that every ad is a straight couple in it. Or as for mainstream society, what exactly does this mean? For example, in many rural Irish towns, GAA is the mainstream. Does that mean that, for example, minority sports should be silent about celebrating successes? By mainstream, many people actually mean homogenous with no deviation from the accepted majority preferences. So that's a really good point actually. Like when you put it to like GA versus like hockey, you know, you're like, don't celebrate your hockey because it offends my GA. You know what I mean? The thing would be like, you know, regarding equality, like this idea that like, well, if you want to be treated the same, you need to be the same, and that's not what I would see equality as being. Like equality isn't I'm going to treat you with respect and treat you equally if you are the same as me. It's like you're different from me, but I'll treat you with respect anyway. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're all fundamentally the same in our humanity, so that's why we'll all treat each other equally. But it doesn't mean we all have to conform to the same thing. Like Noelle wears hats all the time, and I still accept her.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just like I've heard that as well. You know, where people say, "Why do you have to celebrate it?" You know, and recently someone was actually on the radio saying it. You know, "Oh, do you celebrate all the time? You know, you're just looking for attention and this kind of thing." And it's like, no, it's just you know, a lot of it actually is celebrating with straight people as well. You know, that kind of way. It's like
Yeah.
it's more like you celebrate with your family. You know, there's like family fun days and stuff where it's just like, you know, I remember like the time when my sister and her husband came in, and I felt so like connected to them because they came in, they were just having fun, they got to see my friends and see, you know, the way I live my life and where I socialize, and you know what I mean. Whereas they wouldn't see that normally because they'd be in their, you know, regular GA clubs for their Sunday drinks or this, that, you know, we have totally different lifestyles.
Yeah.
So it's good for, say, my other family and friends to see how I live my life and just to bring it both together, and for my friends to meet my family and just see how, you know, because sometimes when people come out, their families aren't accepting, or their families are worried and they're thinking, oh my God, you're going to get, like, I remember my mom, she thought like I was going to get beat up, and she was like, you know, really worried. I was like, Mom, it's okay. You know, that was her main concern, was like I was going to get mangled and beat up on the street. But, you know, now it's just a kind of time to, it's celebrating a bit, you know?
Yeah.
And now she's not afraid anymore because she sees it. It's there's so many people that's just like me, you know?
Yeah.
And there's nothing to, like, well, yeah, there is times to be afraid throughout the world and all this, but like, it's just celebrating a bit. And it's just being together, you know?
Oh, that's so beautiful. All my arguments are really like academic. That's really beautiful. See that. Just play that. That's why there's pride. Do
Not
something
doing
funny.
it.
Do something
No.
funny. We gotta sign off in a funny way.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, so.